Hey everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode, we talked to Robbie and got his tech lab all sorted out like we did Purra's. And we also explored more of Akkala. And in this episode, we're going to go ahead and head on over to the Korok Forest. Or start making our way over there. No, it's actually a kind of a long journey. Make it even better is gonna be to teleport to here. Well, that's what we're gonna do. Just teleport there. Time flies when you're on an adventure. I really have nothing to talk about. Otherwise, I'd be talking about the loading screen, not something on the loading screens. And there, I have something to talk about now. The loading screens. Loading screens are very nice. I'll talk about them next time we have a loading screen. Okay. Oh, shoot. Ow. Here. Oh, that works. Oh, no, I died. Ah, where's the arm? Arm. I need an arm. There's an arm. The arm. What kind of bow does he have? Dang. Is this a Lazal bow? Is it a strengthened Lazal bow? Maybe that's why. No! Bad arms. There we go. Yeah, it is. Crap. How much did that do? Anyway, so now I can show off the Lazal arm. Piece of arrow. Yeah, I don't care. It's a, not an arrow, but it's a, it's like a boomerang a ding dong. Ooh. Stop climbing the tree, Link. Ugh. Come on, bro. Arrow. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. This way. No, not that way. The other way. Just go straight. Yes. Do that. Probably could have teleported to that one. Ooh. I will pick this up though. Nice. How many of those do we have? 16. That's pretty good. Well, we'll actually be using them pretty soon. So, there you go. We'll be cooking our hearty stuff. That guy's a Yiga clan member, so if you don't want to fight him, then don't. If you do, then do. Whenever you see something like suspiciously just standing there, then more than likely they're probably a Yiga clan member. And I wasn't getting my rhythm there because I was talking. Normally for the horse gallops, I do like a 3 rhythm, kind of. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So after 4 horse clops, then I normally hit the reins again. Now she was talking about the Phantom Bone, or he, or I didn't get a good look at him. Now over there's another shrine along that path there. There's another shrine in those trees over there, but we have enough shrines to go around, so we're not going to worry about it. Because there's one on the way just right here. Okay, so here is Woodland Stable. Now, Woodland Stable is an interesting stable. Because it has one of the quests that dumped me in it. And also it has this annoying shrine back here. Now, before I got the DLC, before it was available to be downloaded, I played this portion of the game, and every time I warped to this location, I always found it extremely frustrating to not have your horse when you warp here and have to run all the way down this beach to the shrine. And I found that incredibly infuriating. Because, I mean, like, I'm right there. I went there to get my horse. Why? It's annoying that it's such a long way when every other stable has, like, the shrine, like, right next to it, or the shrine on a hill above it that you can just fly down. Anyway, I'm more just complaining to complain. This one. Now, this one is one that I will not be getting the bonus chest in. The bonus chest for this one is a giant ancient core. We can get them other ways. And that doesn't count. And I'm not skilled enough to do it. I've tried many, many times. I'm just not good enough. Ooh, crit. Why do you have critical hit on Sledgehammer? But anyway, this is basically a workout for your stasis. I should upgrade that at some point. Oh, we won't need it, really. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I absolutely cannot do the second or third one of these. But again, all it is in there is a giant ancient core, so I'm not too worried about it. Forgive me. I wish I had more stamina. Yeah, we can fix that later. Boop. Neat little puzzle there. There's nothing down there, as far as I'm concerned. But I mean, okay, we'll take a peek at it, because there is another sledgehammer that I want to get down there. Anyway, like, I mean, I'm gonna try like 2 or 3 times. So you gotta snake it through all these things, and look, just as I do this, as soon as I do this, I'm gonna get a perfect shot, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, that's nice. Okay. Yeah, no. But I mean, like, look, you gotta snake it through that, and it's like, it's just a whole big thing, and I'm not gonna worry about it. But anyway, this is the respawn system. Okay, we'll do it once more. The hardest part is aiming it. Ugh, just so hard. I'm gonna use up this hammer. Here. If you notice, the text is different on that critical hit. That means this has a greater chance for a critical hit or whatever. I don't know what it is. It's something like that. The green text just means it's better. Okay. No, that's not even close. Okay. Go to the end of this hammer, and then we're done. Don't really want to spend that much time in here anyway. Yeah, see? Then that happens. You basically need to get a hole in one. So whatever, I'm done. I'm done! I'm outie! Come on, come back down here, elevator. Yeah. And like I said, all that's in there is a giant ancient core, something we can get other ways. Even though it's harder, even though it's more rare, rather, than just sitting in the chest there, we can get it other ways, so I'm not going to worry about it, and I never will. Because it is the most infuriating and annoying chest I've ever had to deal with in this friggin' game. Thank you for the spirit orb, Mr. Mummy. Mr. Zambo. Temperature changes. Oh boy. As you can see, the loading screen is a very nice thing. You can see how many spirit orbs you have, how many shrines you've done, how many Korok seeds you've done, how many rupees you have, and it gives you nice tips, like this one. Okay. Man, how rude. Didn't even let me show off the tips. The tip-top tips. Okay. Any goodies down there? That's Korok seed, by the way. There's some Korok seed thing you can do. Korok seed related thing. Oh, we're not gonna do it, because we're not squares. Things, some nice shrooms. Ooh, double axe. We'll actually take this. That's useful for breaking crates. No, the double axe I really consider more of real weaponry rather than the civilian equipment weaponry. The apples. Let's see. Side quests? Nope. There's Doodlebug. There's a little girl. Tyrese's notebook. New thing. Super Rumor Mill EX. Juicy, exclusive, mysterious Korok mask. Ooh, we're gonna get that. They say if you pour enough love, yeah. Apparently it's a Korok mask and happened by spirit. If you wear it, it supposedly shakes and makes adorably weird noises every now and then. So, in a hollow tree, the forest that makes people lose their way. Now, we're actually going to get to that forest, actually probably in this episode. I ain't too sure about that guy. But yeah, we're going to get that Korok mask. Balloons, balloons, sometimes I see it in my dreams. Do you think that a long time ago people used to live in the sky? I think so. Well, yeah. Same timeline, every timeline. Leave it to me. Thing. So for this, you need to get some octo balloons. 3 of them. And just like dump in the center. And then one should latch on. Yay! You brought me balloons. Ah, come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, it worked. So yeah, and then she'll be happy. Floaty balloons, yay! Thanks, Mister. Here's treasure, and she gives you a star fragment, which is her first star fragment. Now the thing you gotta worry about these octo balloons is they do run out. So if you're standing underneath it or anything, it's gonna be kind of a bad time on your part. So, next thing to do is to, not catch our horse on fire, but to actually get a memory. So we're gonna go up this way. Now this memory that we're gonna get here, watch out for him, watch out for these two doodlebugs, is actually kind of a perplexing memory for me to get as well, because I really didn't know. It's not obvious where it is. It's an ice rod. Let's try not to attract any attention from him. Horse. Nah, you're not gonna make it up there. Yeah, we're just gonna run. I don't even worry about these peppets here. You know they do give ore. Gonna run. Not worry about these guys. Set him on fire a couple times. No problem. No biggie smalls. Now the problem with this one is I don't exactly know where it is. It's over more. It's up more. Doop-a-doo. Careful. Watch out for these guys. Watch out for the guy. He has a forked Azul spear. Ooh, I want to kill him. He has some good weapons. I'll use this. Ouch! Okay, yeah, yep. Yep, we're gonna do that, and then do this. Then we ran out of consumables, so we can just nom on, eat a bunch of apples. Okay. Oops. Come on. Ouch! Oh, crap. You know what? Screw you. Ha! Ouch! Okay, I had a fairy. Good. There we go. Okay. Golly. That was an ordeal. How do we do that? Oh, I want that. Watch out. Watch out, bro. Bye. No, no. I don't have stamina. What are you doing? Silly. Silly little guy. Here, thanks. Alright, alright. Oh, actually, no, it's right there. What am I thinking? Yeah, okay, so this path up here, and then you walk up here. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, should be like right here. Right around here. I thought it was closer for some reason. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I'm crazy, and maybe it's... No, it is definitely up further. Oh, I mean, since we're here, we might as well just get this thing. Might as well get that ore too. Also, this path also makes it easier to get the tower there, because that tower has a lot of enemies around it, and I don't really want to deal with all those enemies, so we're not. There we go. There is a Korok seed by the shrine. Alright. Alright, alright. Not the shrine, the memory. Yeah, I gotta go back up. That's nice. Now, atop that tower is actually a very useful piece of weaponry that we will get. And it's first in a new series as well, so look forward to that soon. I mean, at this rate, it doesn't really look like we're going to be able to get to the Korok Forest in this episode. Have to wait till next time. Ooh, void. Let me see. It's somewhere up here. Ooh. Flame pivots? Not flame pivots, but you know what I mean. Where the heck is this? Okay, we're getting to Hotsville. Oh, it's up there, isn't it? Into it. That's right. So just follow the path and then you'll get eventually. Yeah, I think this is it. What kind of... You have a... Yeah, you gotta try. I don't want it. I don't want it though. Can't make me want it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. This looks more familiar. Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, it looks pretty. It looks pretty similar to the other place. I'm not gonna deny it. I think this is our first instance of needing 2 stones for the Korok seed. Multiple stones. It'd be funny for one they make you make a whole ring, but I haven't like just make it yourself anywhere. Let's see. Leave 1 stone that you can't pick up, and then you have to make a ring out of the rest. That'd be mean. Yeah. This is. Look at all that fog on that forest. This is. What is it? It is. This one. Well, this one took me forever to find because I just did not know. I mean, like, the tower kind of throws me off, to be honest. But anyway, oh, Meadow's like almost in the exact same place. So, anyway.
That cut doesn't look too bad, actually. You're fine for now. But you know, there's a fine line between courage and recklessness. As brave as you are, that does not make you immortal. It seems that not only is the frequency of these types of attacks on the rise, but the scale of beasts we are facing is intensifying as well. I fear that this is an omen which portends the return of Calamity Ganon. And, if that's the case, I'm ready to expect the worst. We'll need to make preparations as soon as possible.
Spoilers for enemy we haven't seen yet. And we'll see those big enemies later on. But yeah, that gives us a little more information about what Link and Zelda were like in their past together. Okay. So yeah, down there you see all those platforms, you see all this crap. And there's just a whole bunch of enemies frankly, I don't want to deal with. They're gonna be a pain. A real big pain to deal with. Do I have stamina stuff? Tell me I have. Oh, okay, I have 1. That's the super one that I had before. Ugh. I like how the skull that the enemies had was just speared up by that tower. We might be able to make it. Just might do. Doesn't look good. Okay, we're gonna have to nom up some stamina. But yeah, you got this flame wizrobe. Flame wizrobe. You got that Electro Lizalfos over there just swimming around in this mud. You got the mud, which if you fall into, overall just a bad time. There are a few chests around here, but I'm not gonna worry about them. They're just chests. It's also another nice thing about this game, that if you see something that you can get, you don't have to, because there's plenty of other places in the game where you can get the exact same thing, which is also a bad thing. Like, a lot of the things are skippable. I don't know. Again, part of the fun of this game is just running around, seeing what you can find, seeing what you can discover that's new, all that good stuff. Adventure. Get some adventure, guys. I mean, come on. Yeah, that's just a bad time down there. I mean, I've done it that way, and especially when it's about to rain, you don't want to do it like that, so we're not. You just did it the easy way. Get the memory, come up here. Actually, we probably will get the Korok seed done. Not Korok seed. get to the Korok Forest in this episode. It's not too long to get through the the Lost Woods. So that's good. See more of the world. Now I think we have about half of the towers done by now. About half of the world explored. Regional map extracted. Nice. Okay. Now, before it starts raining. Oh, just a piece of flint. Yeah, sometimes you'll find a nice piece of ore down there. Sometimes you won't. Up here, if you look, there's actually a Royal Claymore. Now the Royal is the next series of weapons, and you can just see how much damage that does. What can we get rid of? We can get rid of this hammer, because we already have a thing that's better. Boop. Easy bounce. The bounce. The bounce. But yeah, every time the Blood Moon happens, you can get a free Royal Claymore there. Which is really nice. So be sure to get that if you're running low on weaponry or just anything. Yeah. But yeah, the Royal series of weapons is Shinty Birds is the I wouldn't say the best weapon set in the game. I guess the best normal weapon set maybe. There's one that's higher damage but lower durability. So yeah, I would say it is it's almost as good. We need an inventory spot actually. Darn. So here we have the, come on, pop it up. Pop it up. Lost Woods. Now this is actually where the Korok Forest starts, kind of. So to start out, you just want to follow the flames. So the flames will have these embers off on them that trail off, and you just want to follow the embers. So that's all we really need to do to get to the Korok Forest. You see the wind will change and then go to the next thing. But as a general rule for this first part, you just need to follow torches. Follow the torches, and then they'll point you in the right direction. You just beeline it from where the torch says to go. Otherwise, you're gonna have to start all the way back at the beginning of the not really trial. This isn't really a trial, but you get the picture. All the way back at the beginning. Forceful spear. Don't need it. Even though it's kind of alright. It's an alright weapon. Okay for a wood weapon. Okay, what do we not need? You know, we're not doing any ore stuff right now, so can't drop weapons on the thing. So we're gonna not worry about that. So we can always get a new thing for ore. Okay, so see the embers, follow the embers. Every once in a while you just wanna kinda wait. Go the direction of the embers. Now this took me forever to get through the first time. Like, literally I did not know about this ember trick at all. And I straight up just went, just wandered around, feeling my way out. Let's see, I want us to go this way. It can be a little ambiguous on where you do need to go and where you don't. Fox. You'll see like some foxes around and some wolves sometimes. Let's see here. Keep going. Now one of these trees in here, I always forget which one it is. Oh, there's a chest in here. helpful. Yeah, one of these trees around here. Magnesis is out. The chest is actually magnetic, so that's useful, so you can see it in the mouth. Ooh, fairy. Ow. Yeah, sometimes when you cut grass, fairies will appear. Why do birds suddenly appear? Every time you are near. You know what? We're gonna see. Forget it. I'm not going all the way back to the start. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Go this way. Yep, still going this way. How about now? Still going this way, okay. Hi. Change winds. Towards deer. Yeah, you just want to stop every once in a while and make your way over there. Once you get the bleep bleep on your thing, then you're pretty close to the end. This is a safe place. Yeah. You can just pretty much head straight towards the... Oh, crap, no! Ah, darn it. Head straight towards the end-ish. Man. Darn it. Now we're going to have to start back at the torches here. Now the, thing... You see, this whole thing is the Korok Forest. Yeah, the whole thing is the Hyrule Forest. But there's these little islands around that we'll get to later. But yeah, the Korok mask is somewhere. I forget where it is. I wish I didn't forget where it was. Okay. I'm gonna show this one more time, and if I mess up again this time, somehow I did. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it to when I actually get there. When it's changed. You can also kind of see it in the grass. I'm sure if you were speedrunning this game, you'd know it all by heart, so you wouldn't worry about where it was. Like, worry about every little thing. Every little thing. Okay, let's see here. That was supposed to be like... I don't know. I got to... Honestly, this is one of those things where I am gonna have to look it up, because I don't know every little inch of this forest. I don't really have the patience to wander through it all for countless hours. Not countless hours, but you get the picture. You understand what I'm talking about. Like, it's gonna be a lot less time, and it's not even that much worth it to worry about. Let's see. This way. Yeah, okay. Is in one of these trees around here. Yeah, okay. So yeah, this, I was right at the end. So yeah, this clearing here you got, this is actually the very end of the area. So on that note, we're going to go ahead and end it off here. So, in the next episode, we're going to go ahead and head off into the Korok Forest and see what's going on there. So, I'll see you guys then.